Hi students, welcome to SP Chemistry. In today's class, we will study class 12 subject chemistry, chapter the solid state, concept close packed system, sub-concept close packing in 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions, calculation of tetrahedral and octahedral voids, and link concept tetrahedral void, octahedral void, HCP, that is hexagonal close packing, FCC and CCP. At the end of this session, the learners will be able to describe various close packed systems and can calculate the number of tetrahedral and octahedral voids. For today's session, contents are close packed structures, close packing in 1 dimension, close packing in 2 dimensions, close packing in 3 dimensions, tetrahedral voids and octahedral voids, and at the end of the session we will discuss some evaluative questions and answers. So let us start. Close packed structures. In solids, the constituent particles are close packed, leaving the minimum vacant space. That means the particles are very closely packed. Let us consider the constituent particles as identical hard spheres and built up in 3-dimensional structure in 3 steps. Those are close packing in 1 dimension, close packing in 2 dimensions, close packing in 3 dimensions. We will discuss one after another. Right? Let us come to close packing in 1 dimension. In 1 dimension, there is only one way of arranging spheres in a 1-dimensional close packed structure. That is to arrange them in a row and touching each other. Here you can see in this arrangement each sphere is in contact with 2 of its neighbors. The number of nearest neighbors of a particle is called its coordination number. Here you can see in 1-dimensional close packed arrangement the coordination number is 2. That means every sphere is surrounded by its 2 neighbors. That is why the coordination number is 2. Close packing in 2 dimensions. In 2 dimensions, there are 2 types of close packing. One is square close packing, another one HCP, that is hexagonal close packing of spheres. So we will discuss one after another. And this one, you can see this is square close packing. What happens in 2-dimensional close packed structure can be generated by stacking, that means placing the rows of close packed structures. This can be done in 2 different ways. This is one way. The second row may be placed in contact with the first one such that the spheres of the second row are exactly above those of the first row. The spheres of the 2 rows are aligned horizontally. This one you can see horizontally and also vertically. Then if we call the first row as A type and the second row being exactly the same as the first one, that is also A type. Similarly, we may place more rows to obtain A type of arrangement. Here it is shown A, this type of arrangement. In this arrangement, each sphere is in contact with how many? 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4. So each sphere is in contact with 4 of its neighbors. Thus, in 2-dimensional coordination number is 4. And also in the if the center of these 4 immediate neighbors neighboring spheres are joined, then what is formed? This is a square. That is why it is called as square close packing, right? Then this is hexagonal close packing. Here you can see the second row may be placed above the first one in a staggered manner such that its spheres fit into the depressions of the first row. Here you can see. If the arrangement of spheres in the first row is called A type, the one in the second row is different and may be called as B type. When the third row is placed adjacent to the second in staggered manner, its spheres are aligned with those of the first layer. Hence, this layer is also A type. The spheres similarly placed fourth row will be aligned to those of the second row, that is B type. Hence, this is which type? AB, AB. A B, A. The next one will be B. So, this is AB, AB type. So, this one already explained. Then, in the second type of arrangement, that means this in HCP there is less free space. So, this is more efficient than that of square close packing. You can see here. This is, if you see the space. So, here more space and here comparatively it is closed packing, less space, right? So, this packing is more efficient. That means HCP, hexagonal close packing, is more efficient than that of square close packing. Each sphere is in contact with 6 of its neighbors. You can see. So, coordination number will be 6. And if you join, you will get a hexagon. That is why it is known as hexagonal close packing, right? Then the coordination number in HCP will be 6. And the centers of these 6 spheres are at the corners of a regular hexagon. Hence, this packing is also called two-dimensional hexagonal close packing. And in this layer, there you can see here some empty spaces. These are known as voids. And you can observe here 2 types of voids. These voids are triangular in shape and the apex of triangles are pointing upwards and here downwards. So, 2 types of voids are observed, right? Then close packing in 3 dimensions. Like 2 dimensions, in 3 dimensions also there are 2 types of close packing in 3 dimensions. One is square close packed layers and another one hexagonal close packed layers. Then in 3-dimensional close packing from 2-dimensional square close packed layers, while placing the second square close packed layer above the first, we follow the same rule that was followed when one row was placed adjacent to the other, right? And the second layer is placed over the first layer such that the spheres of the upper layer are exactly above those of the first layer. And in this arrangement, the spheres of both the layers are perfectly aligned horizontally as well as vertically, just like 2 dimensions we discussed. Similarly, we may place more layers one above the other. If the arrangement of spheres in the first layer is called A-type, and all the layers have the same arrangement. Thus, this type of lattice has which type pattern? AAA type pattern, and the lattice thus generated is the simple cubic lattice, and its unit cell is the primitive cubic unit cell, right? Then second way, the three-dimensional close packing from two-dimensional hexagonal close packed layers. Three-dimensional close packed structure can be generated by placing layers one over the other. Here you can see these are T means tetrahedral voids, and these are, we will discuss it in detail, O means octahedral voids. So let us take a two-dimensional hexagonal close packed layer, this one, and place similar layer above it such that the spheres of the second layer are placed in the depressions of the first layer. Here you can see in this depression one layer is placed. Since the spheres of the two layers are aligned differently, let us call as second layer as B and first layer as A. So it can be observed in all the triangular voids of the first layer are not covered by the spheres of the second layer. This gives rise to different arrangements. Wherever a sphere of the second layer is above the void of the first layer, or vice versa, a tetrahedral void is formed, and those voids are called as tetrahedral voids. Why? Because a tetrahedron is formed when the centers of these four spheres are joined. Here a tetrahedral, you can see here tetrahedral void is formed here. If we join here, tetrahedron is formed. That is why it is known as tetrahedral void. At the other place, the triangular voids in the second layer are above the triangular voids of the first layer, and the triangular shapes of these do not overlap. One of them has the apex of the triangle pointing towards up and the other downwards. These voids have been termed as O, that means octahedral void. And if we join, we will get an octahedron. So that is why such voids has been known as octahedral voids. And if the number of these two types of voids that depend on the number of close packed spheres, let us number of close packed spheres be n, then the number of octahedral voids generated will be n, and the number of tetrahedral voids generated will be equal to 2n. Then placing the second layer over the first layer. So these are, we got octahedral voids and tetrahedral voids. When third layer is placed over the second layer, there are also two possibilities. So first one covering tetrahedral voids. Tetrahedral voids of the second layer may be covered by the spheres of the third layer. In this case, the spheres of the third layer are exactly aligned with those of the first layer. Thus, the pattern of spheres is repeated in alternate layers. This pattern is often written as AP. This structure is called hexagonal close packed structure, that is HCP. This sort of arrangement of atoms is found in metals like magnesium, zinc, etc. Then covering octahedral voids. Second possible way, the third layer may be placed over the second layer in a manner such that the spheres cover the octahedral voids. When placed in this manner, the spheres of the third layer are not aligned with those of either the first or the second layer. This arrangement is called C-type. Only when fourth layer is placed, its spheres are aligned with those of the first layer as shown figure. This pattern is called ABC. I will show you all this pattern. This structure is called CCP, that is cubic close packed, that is CCP or FCC, that is face centered cubic structure. Metals like copper, silver crystallize in this structure. Objective question may be asked. Copper, silver crystallize in this structure. Both of these types of close packing are highly efficient and 74% space in the crystal is filled. And in either of them, each sphere is in contact with 12 spheres. So coordination number will be 12. Here you can see this is hexagonal close packing and this is cubic close packing. And here you can see also cubic, that is ABC type, and this is hexagonal close packing. This is FCC. And you can see here in three-dimensional arrangement, this is also a second layer, this is third layer, this is second layer, this is first one. So ABC pattern. And this one CCP or FCC, you can say, structure of arrangement formed by FCC pattern. You can see here all corners are placed, all corners, and in last session already we have discussed in FCC at the face center, at all corners occupied by one unit cell, and here every face centered one. So this is FCC pattern. These are formed by when third layer over the second layer. So these are different close packing in 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions. So dear students, so these are some evaluative questions for you. So first question already we have discussed. What do you mean by coordination number and what is its value in one-dimensional close packed arrangement? That means what is coordination number? So every particle is surrounded by how many number of particles? That means the number of nearest neighbors of a particle is called its coordination number. And in one-dimensional close packed arrangement, you have seen one sphere is surrounded by its 2 neighboring spheres. So coordination number is 2. Then question number 2. Explain close packing in 2 dimensions. Already I have discussed in well and explain close packing in 3 dimensions. Already I have explained well. So I hope you can write in your copy. So these are for today's session. In next class we will discuss different packing efficiency. Packing efficiency we will discuss in next session. Thank you all.